guys, welcome back to Trip to Space Edition Part 2. If you haven't seen our Trip to Space video yet, then the link is in the description box. And in this video, we are going to see some amazing facts about space. But wait, before continuing, please subscribe and hit that notification bell below. Let's get started. There are approximately 100,000 stars in our Milky Way galaxy, but we can only see 3 to 7% of them from our Earth. A day in Earth lasts 24 hours, but a day in Pluto lasts 153.3 hours. And how long do you think is a day in Venus? Yeah, we would say it's closer to the Sun, so it would have shorter hours than our Earth. But no, a day in Venus lasts nearly a year long. Isn't that mind-blowing? And a day in Mercury lasts up to 59 days. And now it's time to go to the gas giants. Neptune takes nearly 156 years to make a rotation around the Sun, which means if a season in Earth lasts 2 months, then it would be 40 years in Neptune. Due to Uranus' unique tilt, if a season in Earth lasts 3 months, then it would be 21 years in Uranus. Actually, Uranus' color is in blue. Due to the gases in its atmosphere like hydrogen and helium, it seems to be blue. And now let's explore some dark matter. Mathematicians said that 45% of space is made up of dark matter. And an example of it is the black hole, which is made up of singularity. Yes, singularity. And we have found one. And now they are saying that there is a twin of it which is called as the white hole, but we haven't found one yet. And now let's move on to the dwarf planet. A dwarf planet is a rocky object which is smaller than the planet but bigger than the asteroid. We all know that Pluto is smaller, but do you all know how small is that? It is smaller than the moon, but do you know that it is smaller than the United States? In a nice sunny day, we all allowed to go to beaches and play with the waves, right? But do you all know how they form? The waves and the tides form due to the gravitational pull of our sun and our moon. All the planets in our solar system is named after a Greek or a Roman god's name. For example, even our Jupiter is named after a Greek god Zeus, except our planet Earth. A day in Mars, which is known as the Martian day, is just 39 minutes and 35 seconds longer than our Earth. Due to the microgravity in space, a person who weighs 220 pounds in Earth would just weigh 84 pounds in space. Scientists have found out that the red spot in Jupiter is not just a red spot but a storm which had been going on for billions of years. It is so huge that it could fit 3 Earths inside it. The highest mountain in our solar system is at Mars, which is known as the Olympus Mars, is 2 times huge as a Mount Everest. The North Korean space agency is called as NASA. Doesn't it seem similar to some other one? Yes, it is NASA. See, even their logos are somehow similar. NASA means National Aeronautics and Space Administration, but nada means nothing. Just nothing. The person who goes to space is called as astronaut. Astro means star and naut means sailor. But do you all know that the word refers to the country where you are in? Yes, in Russia they call them cosmonauts, which means universal sailor. And in China they call them taikonauts, which means space sailor. And in India we should call them Vyominauts, but we don't call them like that. Vyominauts also means space sailor. A person is 2 inches taller in space than they are in Earth. Oh, is that magic? It's not magic, but a simple logic behind it. We have more gravity in our Earth than in space. Due to the force of the gravity compresses the disc in our spinal column. But in space, due to the microgravity, when the force disappears, Our spinal expands slightly and you would be 2 inches taller in space. How is my logic? And this fact is going to be a good one. We have more nerve connectors in our brain than the stars in our solar system. Then think how much we can imagine. And now, using our imagination, it's time for us to stop exploring space and get back to our Earth. And now, our imaginary spaceship DD2 is successfully landing. And congratulations! And that's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.